There are beings known as Ayakashi. They cause peculiar phenomena and at times inflict harm. As consequence, they have long been seen as fearful beings. One could interpret their name as the Sharing Dead, for they merely seek the things they couldn't have in the places they once were. They simply want to share in those same blessings.
This must be my punishment. In which case, there's only one thing to do. This is some rain, and to think it was sweltering earlier.
Oh?
Mr. Yoinara, whatever could you be doing out here?
Well, what does it look like?
My, so you haven't an umbrella. What a pity.
A pity. Sounds like you don't intend to help.
Why, for how often we're together, did you really think me the sort of person who would help in such a situation? Well then, I will take my leave. You will be late as well if you don't hurry, Mr. Yoinara.
I guess I'll wait a little longer. Worst case, I'll go and get soaked. You mean me? Mista? Oh, it's Misty, all right.
What you doing, mister?
I didn't bring an umbrella, so I can't go to school, and I'm stuck. Are you kids lost?
We're not lost, right? Right?
Nope.
Then what are you up to on this dreary morning? Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Hold up here and keep out of the rain. It should help your parents to find you. It is still raining, but it's gotten better than before. You may just have to put up with getting wet.
Where are you going?
Dee going too.
Oh, Yui-chan. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Yoinara.
Ah, Rokuro and Zero. Morning.
You kinda look like an overworked mob today, Teach.
It has been raining a whole lot. No umbrella.
It wasn't raining when I left.
That's why you gotta check the TV.
True. Well, it'll dry soon at any rate. Come on, get back to the classroom.
Right.
First period. Math, right? I'm not the best at teaching it, but I have a fondness of mathematics. Guess I'll get going.
Fifth period at last!
Mr. Yoinara, what are we doing today?
Well, I guess I'll read then.
Reading? You mean your idol magazines, right?
Huh? How'd you know?
Oh, that reminds me. I saw something in a magazine earlier.
Giant pancakes. Those look delicious.
Hey, those are the ones Maki was eating. Yeah, they sure look yummy.
I'm interested too.
Woohoo! Come over here!
Sheesh. They're so immature to be infatuated with pancakes at their age.
Yeah, I prefer fried chicken though.
You should lay off the fried food, too.
So hey, Riku, can I have you teach me today?
Your grades seem fine to me, Karuta.
I mean, I know you periodically got tutored, Riku.
You should teach Mino then!
Ah! You surprised me.
Considering your lack of will to learn, I don't exactly get the urge to teach you.
Mino's willing to learn, but words are hard!
How do you even live among society? Fine then, I'll teach you both. Come on.
Woohoo!
Yay! Yui-chan, you bored?
I'm not bored. I've got the job of watching you guys.
But just watching is boring, right?
Look, I told you.
Wanna play werewolf?
Werewolf?
Allow me to explain. First, the players are randomly handed out roles on cards. The basic roles are Villager, Werewolf, and Seer. Seers and Villagers are in the Villager camp, while Werewolves are in the Werewolf camp. villagers have no abilities, seers can, at night, define whether someone is a werewolf or a villager. And werewolves can eat anyone who's not on their side. During the day, everyone talks it out to determine who's a werewolf. If those in the werewolf camp can hide their identities and wipe out the villagers via executions or devourment, they win. And the villager camp wins if they identify the werewolves and execute them.
So, if you're a werewolf, you gotta deceive other people to survive, got it?
It sounds pretty difficult.
You'll pick it up as you play. Normally it spans several days, but let us adopt one-night werewolf rules to play for just one day.
What do those entail?
Since night only comes once, you must definitely hang the werewolf in one day before nightfall. To be frank, it's quite different from normal werewolf, but we have precious few people, so oh well.
Being either saved or eaten in a single day sounds brutal.
It seems this one's caught on lately.
There's all sorts of games out there these days.
As for participants, let's have Sir Rokuro, Sir Zero, Mr. Yoinara, and how about you two?
My, would you be alright with me?
I don't need to play, do I?
Well now, this game is more fun the more people you have. Aren't you lonely all by yourself?
Who's all by herself? If you're asking for a fight, I'll give it to you.
Under the one-night rules, 2 roles will be added on top of the ones I gave before. First, the thief. They can trade cards with any one person. However, they won't know what that person's role is in advance. Second, the psycho. In the werewolf camp, yet the seer sees them as a villager, a real troublesome fellow. However, the werewolf doesn't know who's the psycho, and the psycho doesn't know who's the werewolf. In fact, the seer is able to define anyone's exact roles. But still, the werewolf doesn't know who's the psycho, and the psycho doesn't know who's the werewolf. Actually, there are other roles that form a third camp, but it'll get rather complicated, so perhaps we should stick them in once we've learned how to play.
I wrote some notes in the rolls, so make use of them.
Tremendously thoughtful! Lastly, in One Night Werewolf, there are 2 extra cards in the deck. The leftovers remain in a face-down state. Only a seer can know what's on these cards, or the thief if they steal a face-down card. But of course, should they pick one of these, they can't divine the role of another player.
I'm a bit fuzzy on it still, but I believe I follow.
The ultimate division of cards will be 2 villagers, 2 seers, 2 werewolves, 1 thief, and 1 psycho. 8 cards in total. Now, let's play around. everyone, check your roll. Do it with protective prudence so the person beside you can't sneak a peek. Next, the werewolves will confirm who their allies are, and divining and thieving may take place. Everyone put your heads down on your desks. Well then, now begins daytime. Give statements like, "My role is this," and try to guess the werewolves. Who could the villainous werewolves of this world be? Since we have some novices playing, let's give 10 minutes for the discussion.
So, can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm Kashima Akabano, the seer. I used divination on Professor Yoinara. He was a villager.
That's correct.
Oh, really?
What? Are you calling me a liar?
Whoa! Don't shout so much. What are you, a crow?
Who are you calling a crow?
More importantly, I'm wondering if there's any other seers.
I'm the seer.
I am also a seer, though.
Ho-ho! Well, there are 2 seers in the deck, so such a turn of events is possible.
Who did you use divination on? Zero.
About that. It was you, Akebono, and you came up as seer.
Well now, that doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
How so? Does Akebono saying she's a seer and I saying the same not make it certain?
If we take you on your word, then that be true, but look at the big picture. It's easy peasy to make that claim right after Kashima-chan said she was a seer.
Yes, that's true. Well considered, Rokuro.
Am I right? Or am I right?
No. Zero. If you're really the seer, be a little more tenacious.
Who knows? Maybe a third seer will show up.
Will it now?
To be honest, looking at the face-down cards would have been easy for you to confirm what roles are in play. But Kashima-chan, Zero! I guess you were both too dumb to arrive at that idea, huh?
Whoa now! Steady yourself! Calm down. Take deep breaths.
Yeah, come on, it's just a game.
Sir Rokuro, I'd like to ask you to choose your words more carefully. And cease acting like a novice-teasing sister-in-law.
I can kind of guess from your reactions.
Sheesh, this guy.
If I may interject.
Oh ho! Don't tell me! A third seer?
No, I am the thief.
Oh!
And I traded for one of the face down cards, resulting in the role of villager.
I see. In short, if Lady Tina can be believed, there's definitely at least one werewolf in the village.
That is correct.
You would say that.
Is there something that offends you?
Sure is. It's making my guts boil. Because the real thief is me.
Oh my.
I swapped with Sesena-chan, and Sesena-chan was a villager. So from my point of view, it's pretty darn likely Tina-chan is with the werewolves. Though who can say if she's psycho or a werewolf, specifically?
So I see. Well, from my point of view, I believe Madame Sesena, the only one who has not stated her role or indicated another, is quite likely a werewolf. And the one who raised his voice to protect her is the psycho. That is what I would say.
Is Rokuro a werewolf?
Nope. The thief.
I see. So you're on my side.
Zero, come on.
This is a rather tricky one.
Who should I believe?
Well, One Night Werewolf never provides much definitive info, which is what makes it tricky, but we have 4 players making statements concerning their own roles. Lady Kashima, a seer, Sir Zero, a second seer, Lady Tina, a thief, and Sir Rokuro, a second thief. Regarding the seers, there are 2 in the deck, so it is possible for 2 to exist. But only one thief card exists, so one of the 2 is certainly lying.
And through divinations and thefts, we got statements about 3 people and one of the face-down cards. Kashima-chan divined Yoi-chan was a villager, and Zero divined Kashima-chan was a seer. Tina stole a face-down card, and I stole Sesena-chan's villager card. So, the 2 whose roles haven't been corroborated are Zero and Tina-chan.
Was I not a seer?
If you really are a seer, you should believe in yourself a little more, okay?
Got it. I'm a seer.
Well, it'll be time to vote soon. If there's anything you want to ask, do it soon.